So, hello, welcome to Morning Glory. Hang on one second, I'm gonna make sure my mic is working. It should be 100% right now. Sorry. Cat is already bothering me, I haven't even started the show. Today's gonna be a fucking fun one. Hey everybody, welcome to Morning Glory. My name is Ben Fever, I am your host. I am playing Chronicles of Teddy, Harmony of Exidus. It's a game I picked up a little while ago on sale. So far has been a lot of fun. It's definitely had its ups and downs. I'd like to see where this thing goes, and I'd like to know if you do too. So since the last time, I hadn't even made it through the first, what would you call it? I guess storybook is the whole thing, which is essentially what it is. But here I am now, I'm working on the third one, I just got to it. I just bought the 3,000 coin thing, and I'm not too pleased with my purchase, but sometimes you learn from your mistakes, I guess. I picked up a few new things, for example the wings, and I don't know that I had it last time I was playing, but I now have an inner tube that allows me to float across the water, which are both items I got from the first and second castle or dungeon or whatever you want to call it. Whoops, I did the wrong thing. So the last thing that I was doing was going back to the first two areas and scoping out some secret areas that I missed and things like that. Excuse me. Oh my god. Apologies, that came out of nowhere. I had to cut the mic. I was, exploring, trying to get some... Damn it. Fucker. Oh, just get me out of this. So I, was doing the collecting stuff and then started getting very frustrated by it. It was not... So look at this, I'm already down to 3 health. I don't know how. This game has tested my patience, but it's also been asking for my patience in ways that I have not really seen the 2D side-scrolling platformer do. Well, that was unexpected. I feel like I'm just wussing out trying to get out of here in one piece. I already very much dislike this world. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, those are the new collectible, are they? Great. Thank goodness. We're skipping some of these snowflakes. I just want to get to the point today. So Pokemon comes out today, Sun and Moon. It's a very exciting time for Pokemon fans, like myself, who've been waiting for this game for a while. Get back. Hey, that's interesting. Okay, well that's useless. Sure, I'll get back there at some point. Yeah, I'm very excited about the new Pokemon games. I will not be able to play them until after 6 today. Oh my goodness. I've just given up. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that show up on my doorstep. In fact, so much so that I'm too distracted from this game to give it my all. Oh my god, I hate this fit. Thank you. Okay, I don't have that one yet. These are always cramping my style. Yep, can't go through that yet. Hey, there's the town. Okay. Don't even tell me. Oh, man. Well, I like that there's a checkpoint here now. Oops, I keep doing that. Oh, so this will take me back to... Interesting. Hmm. Oof, that's closer than I wanted it to be. Ah, damn. Okay, magic. Okay, so that's just, I just don't get it. I'm just terrible at this game. I don't really want to spend any of the coins, the very few of them that I do have, on shit. I want to buy help. I have to know the right word now, right? Like, that seems like that only makes sense. Wait a minute. Oh. Fucking dick. I tried that, it didn't work. Jesus. Okay, that was bound to happen. And really, it wouldn't. I would just quit and reopen it, because I don't want to lose my coins, but I already didn't have very many, it didn't really matter. Oh, now I have to go through this shit again. So, okay, I'll give the rundown on this game, because that's how this show goes. The whole point is that I play a game, check it out, see how I like it, and then if I do or don't like it by the end of the week. Which, sadly, this one I started off really liking. And then when I was toward the end of my mission to collect enough cash to, oh my god. Jesus. I was on a mission to collect, enough money to buy this one object that was the most expensive object in the little shop at the hub. And once I did, I really wasn't too pleased with the results. It was a collectible, which just meant that I would have to do a lot more collecting. Oh, I don't have the window open, no wonder I couldn't see. Hey, what up, dude? Oh my god. Oh, fine, just push me out. So I'm in the middle of playing a second run through of Chronicles of Teddy, and I'm not having a very good time. This is one of the few instances where I played a game that that was very exciting very early on, and then just faded fast. A lot of the time, it's either just a bomb from the beginning, or it's a damn it, tricky bastard. Or it's a game that I did enjoy. It just didn't tickle the right fancy. It's a little unfortunate because this game, I think, has potential. That's cool. It blows up every time. Yeah, that's the main problem. And so I had mentioned that I think it was probably shortly before you got here, maybe right around the time you were in. And for anybody else listening to this later, I'm talking about 500 points. One of our very awesome followers. So anyway, I was in the middle of doing this big collectible thing. I was trying to get a whole bunch of money to buy the most expensive collectible or expensive item in the shop, and it turned out to be a boring collectible. That was the problem. And then it turned out that there are a lot of collectibles, and that this whole game is essentially just a collectibles game. And that frustrates me. It's so pretty, it's so much fun to fight in the game. Like, it feels really good to slay bad guys and then die like that. Shit. The health is useless. No! God damn it. Ugh. Done. Yeah, it just, it has so many mechanical problems that, and like, I feel like because I didn't upgrade, my weapon or my, armor or whatever other items I might have, and instead, bought the most expensive item that ended up being a collectible, I suffered for it. Like, I now am in a pickle where I'm just not strong enough, or maybe I'm just being more impatient than I ever have been. Like, my tolerance for the game has gone down. That lexicon system you were using earlier looked real complicated. Is it easier than it looked? Actually, yeah, it's much easier. It doesn't. There's only a few moments where the game has demanded that I use it in a timely manner. So far, everything else has been. Oh, that's right. I went over here. There's nothing for me. Shit. Can't I learn things? It's pretty simple and straightforward. You just kind of read the instructions. I will say that the puzzle setup for this game is a little overly complicated. Like, they wanted to make this game for hardcore gamers, but it just isn't it lacks a whole bunch of other stuff that I think would appeal to the crowd they're going for. Oh, the fucking dick. Okay, just fuck it. I can't. This is becoming overly frustrating. I shouldn't have to be avoiding enemies that could be giving me money to help me get out of this pickle. And none of them are giving me anything. Oh, dicks. Gotcha. Okay. Is it supposed to be sun? Should I try moon? I'll try moon anyway. No dice. Okay, so it is a sun-based one. But I didn't see sun in my... I'll take it. Let's do that again. I wonder if I mentioned something about hides. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, the only part of it that's tricky is figuring out what to use. It's not particularly difficult though. It's not time sensitive. Damn it. This is gonna be a real piss off. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, the lexicon system is probably the easiest thing in the game. Whatever. You just realized what day it is? Yeah, it's Pokemon Day. So what am I doing playing this? My copy has not arrived. I am waiting for it to show up while I'm at work. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we're not going back down there. There's nothing but heartache. Oh, jeez. What was in here? I'm probably not much farther than you, Rick. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Just get me out of this mess. Oh my fucking word. This area is such a piss off. Are you sure, Rick? Because it looks like there was an option for length, but I have no idea. And I've read mixed comments in the forums about how that handles, like, what is... I guess it is just strength, eh? Spend more money on stupid health. You know, it's... Down stab is great, but controlling it's freaking impossible. I am very frustrated with the... they didn't tighten the controls enough that, like, it's not limiting where it should be, and it's not forgiving when it should be. Like, some things I can understand, like when you when you're running, it's gonna make you a little bit more uncontrollable. But being able to control the down drop is hit or miss for me. When climbing up things, the fact that if you are holding X or whatever your jump button is, that you will continue to jump. In the weirdest way that makes it look like you're kind of sliding and flopping around. So I've just found more frustrations with this game than I was expecting or hoping. What's that doing here? Oh yeah. Oh god, hidden. Oh, that's right. I remember. Okay. I thought I had come from this direction. Yeah. There we go. There's something I can do. Oh, fuck you, man. They're erratic at best. Okay, star. I know star. Though I am kind of curious. Well, now I can start considering buying something. Rick, where did you say you left off when you were playing? I thought you said you had finished the second area. Okay. Oh. It's a key or something. Oh, neat. It's one of the 3 things I needed. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Yeah, so you were just right around where I am currently. This is just the start of the third area. Okay, so I'm able to do something. Hey, there's more. I have a lot more stuff. Yeah, I went back and did the little hunting in the first and second areas. Once I got all the power-ups and stuff from area 2, it opened up, like, once you can double jump, you can reach so much more stuff that initially I was thinking, oh, I'll wait until I get all 4 of the key items and then I'll go back and then just power through them all. But a lot of the times video games want you to exploit that earlier if possible so that you can make the latter end of your game a little bit easier. Oops. Man, those guys, they do not let you jump on them. Pretty. Oh, okay, well, I'll figure the fish thing out. So I figured out where he is. Green steps are, so if you look at the circle gems, they're items that are discoverable typically once you've gotten through an area. You can go back, like after I beat through this, it'll probably be the yellow circle for this area. Holy crap. Just want to get past them. Okay. Oh my goodness. Seriously? I was looking down and an enemy came up to me? That's fun. I love that. It's my bad. Ah, you gotta pay attention. Okay, I've been here. Okay, I'm dead. So I have partially got incredibly impatient with this game. Rick, once I got to this point, once I got through collecting for the first 2 areas, and I bought the 3,000 coin gem whatever item and found out it was a collectible. I'm gonna just like keep telling this story because it's so perplexing to me that this is like a problem. But I'm so over the collectibles thing in games that it's so frustrating. I can't let it live it down. Can't live it down. But yeah, like there's a lot of aspects of this game that work. It borrows from some of the best games that we've had the pleasure of playing in our lifespan. But there's just there's just something about it that's just so frustrating and difficult, and not in a particularly exciting way. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I should theoretically be caring about this, but okay, let's break this down so I can tell you how much this game is about collectibles. So in your top left corner and our top left corner, we've got the Firefly count. Turns out there are 50 of these guys, and they're only attainable by discovering all the lexicons and using them where you hear the sound, which unfortunately right now I cannot enjoy because there is a lawnmower just blaring out there, so I won't know if there are any lexicons going on. Now in the center we have our source, like our useful things. You're collecting the 4 and the corners. Those are like eggs. That's to progress the story. The 4 in the ring, the outside ring, are um, what fill the blocks, and then in the center ring are your key items. In the bottom right, we're collecting lexicons. Those are the words or sounds that are used to create words that help us open doors, um, create find certain items like the fireflies there, and do other things. Then above that, we're collecting the books, which allow us to go into the different areas. Uh, Above that is your standard weapon equipment and upgrades accordingly, which I have none. Then above that, on the far right, we've got the spider. That's the gem I bought. There are 5 of these. The way to attain all 5 of these is to buy one of them for 3,000 bits, which is a lot of money in this game. And then collect each of those elements that are just to the left of it uh, to their full count, which is 25 each. So once you collect all 25 of one, you get a gold spider coin. Um, and once you collect all 5 of the coins, supposedly you open up an area that allows you a better arsenal. And then there's another. Oh, if you collect all the fireflies, you get access to another arsenal as well. There's a gem up there, which I think I know what item that is. That one's more of probably a one-time use item that retains your coins after you die. And then to the left of the center is the current key items that you're collecting to fulfill a quest means. Yeah, so this game is 100% about collecting, and it's almost like there's no thought put into that being a potential problem. Um, so graphically, it's gorgeous. Um, Audio is fantastic. Gameplay is fun. It borrows from Legends of Zelda, Metroidvania games. Um, Problems are A, collecting everything. Uh, B, punishment upon death is way too severe. It's great in theory, and it's pretty close to Shovel Knight, but the reason Shovel Knight's worked, when you die and you lose your coins, you can go back to that area and recollect those coins. So you're not technically at a loss unless you dig yourself into a pit where you're constantly dying and then losing all those coins. In this game, it's like if you die, you lose half of your total coin count every time. So I had collected, while I was trying to get 3,000, I had collected like 1,500 coins, and I died and I had 700, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing this, so I quit. Came back to it and kept my coin count the same. But it's just, you shouldn't have to kind of like feel like you're cheating to retain your collecting of things, which is the integral part of the game. Like, too much relies on it that, yeah. So anyway, this is just a frustrating thing. Hope it doesn't totally deter you from at least trying it if you haven't, or Rick continuing your playthrough of it. You might, for all I know, you might enjoy this game more. Some of those aspects might be fun. I know a lot of people like collectible games, but I'm just so over it. Like Grand Theft Auto is all about collecting things, or running errands and collecting things. Yeah, I don't know. It just it feels cheap. However, I've been so torn because this game balances art style and that so well. Okay, so I just can't get down there. What's with that star? Why don't I remember what that is? That's where one of the doors is. And the one on the bottom is sun. So where is moon? The number of areas I have not gone to due to limitations. I have a feeling I know where that is. The escalation of enemies from the first two sections to the third here is a little too big a jump. At the frequency that those blob guys are present, they should be the old version of them, or just make less of them, really. That's gonna take it up. Yeah, my controls in this, I feel, are very wonky as well. Like, she double jumps when I've never asked her to double jump. I've tapped X once and she's double jumping. And that could just be something that I'm missing, like she fell down or something, and the first time you press jump, it just does the double jump. Angel save. What just happened there? Huh? Can I go down there? Doesn't appear so. Alright, well, it feels pretty apparent to me that my next project is down this line. What time are we at? Okay, I've got 15 minutes. We'll see if we can do this. Finally killed all those fuckers. What's new in my lexicon? Oh, fish. Cool. Did I know I had 5 pages? And I for sure don't have some. That's kind of a problem as well. So yeah, I guess that's a little bit more abstract, but you are collecting words as well, aren't you? That's fine. I'm just gonna save now while I have all this stuff. And yeah, if you don't save, and you need to quit after you die, you will lose that stuff. Damn it. Damn it. Whew. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'll take a little bit of help. I hear a thing that I need to do. What's that? Oops, wrong one. So it is kind of fun to do those things. That's it, just for... Okay. Well, alright. It's whatever. Neck breaking, item hunting for not. Maybe we can just trick this one out. What do you think it is? Rah, rah, rah. Can we make any assumptions from the stuff that I have? No, open won't work. It's specific to the symbol next to it. I don't know what... I'm pretty positive I tried Moon a little bit ago. Yeah, 3 or 4 is pretty common. Oh, what was it? That is... No. I suppose I could just cheat and look it up. I'm not sure. Usually there's an item involved by hunting down something for the villagers. I'm imagining he wants a physical fish this time, but I'm not sure. They're not going to let me get to the Guardian just yet. There's still items to be found for a couple of the villagers, which is what lies behind these doors. But I imagine that one of them is accessible, and I just don't know, didn't know that it is, and that would be Moon. But I don't know what Sun is. And I'm curious if that's what the word is. BRB, we're just gonna cheat real quick. Oh, there's nothing out there for this. It's gonna help me right now. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to backtrack and then do this all over again. I have to find this Moon door. Yeah, there's also there is fast travel, but there's not very much fast travel, and it makes certain aspects of this game more difficult than it needs to be. Like you do a lot of backtracking, and in areas where the enemies will either respawn or you're just uh, that you just have been trying to avoid them the whole time, and they're constantly there. So I guess that is kind of like a lesson learned. Like, well, if you want it to be easier, you're gonna have to kill the enemies yourself. Um, but in this area, it's become so freaking frustrating to just try to beat these enemies without taking more damage than I'm giving. Um, this will take me up, which is actually where I do want to go. I thought I killed all of them all. Ugh. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm not going to live very long if I do. So that door is only accessible once you get there, and I'm dead. With that, I think I'm going to close this out today. We are going to just straight up quit. I saved plenty early. That was a fun playthrough. This game was a lot of fun, and I've got to say, uh, it. Wait till it goes on sale. It's a good game. It looks beautiful. I absolutely think some of you might really enjoy this game. Maybe I'm just not the right person for it. Um, I think that there are a lot of mechanical issues that I wish I could, just if they're gonna do a sequel, just like please keep things like you shouldn't you shouldn't have problems with directing your attack with jump. Maybe having the sword be just slightly longer would help, and not make it too challenging for the player. You have to get like punch distance from them to actually do anything. Um, so anyway, all that aside, this is a beautiful game. It is a lot of fun. I want to know what the story is. I want to know where this goes. There are a lot of collectibles. If you like collectibles, check this game out. You'll like it. Yeah, and maybe I'll finish this up probably after a little while since Pokemon is coming out today, and I am going to be logging plenty of hours on that. Um, don't know what's in store for next week. I haven't chosen a game yet. If I do pick something, it might be one of the games that's currently on sale in the PlayStation Store, which I strongly suggest checking out. They're doing a decade of great downloads, or some decade of downloads. And there's a lot of really good games on there. There's Titan Souls, there is Hotline Miami 2, and Rogue Legacy all up there this week, which are all games I've been considering purchasing. There's a lot of great PlayStation Classic games. I know Mega Man Legends and Legends 2 are up there for $2 each. So, yeah, go ahead, scope that stuff out. That's how I usually pick my games for the show. I happen to get them on sale. I store them for a little while. I try to get around to playing it for a couple hours before streaming, and then I go for it for a week. Um, but yeah, the sales have saved me a lot of money and have been really good to me as far as opportunities to try some really incredible games by some really incredible developers. And hopefully, we'll have more incredible games for us in the future. All right. With that, I hope you guys have a good weekend. If you're Pokemoning this weekend, happy hunting, and good luck to you. I hope you enjoyed the new games as much as I hope to. And we'll see you on Monday. Hopefully, I'll have something picked by then. It might be a basic thing. Broforce isn't on sale, man. If it's on sale, I'm gonna get it. As soon as it goes on sale, I will be buying Broforce. There's no question. But until then, I'm pacing everything. I'm just too broke. But thanks for watching, Rick. Thanks for watching, Trevor. Is that right? Did I get that right? 500 points. Sorry if I got your name wrong. Thank you for watching. Yeah, have a good weekend. I'll see you Monday.